Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to Out of Body. Today we're going to be talking about remote viewing, which is something I've been wanting to bring up on this channel for a long time now. Today we're going to do it in a slightly different filming style. I'm going to kind of take you throughout my day while we talk about it. So the reason I wanted to bring this topic on this channel now is because I saw a video recently by Shane Dawson where he was talking about remote viewing. His latest conspiracy theory video, he starts talking about it and he actually demonstrates it a little bit and tries it himself. And so I thought it would be interesting to talk about it on this channel since it's kind of similar to astral projection, even though it's a little bit different. But it's within that same kind of realm of things. So if you haven't already, feel free to click the link down below to watch his video first, or if you want to watch it when you're done watching mine, that's fine too. But I thought it was pretty interesting. You guys would probably enjoy it too. All right, so I'm going to get some breakfast made for myself and start to get ready for the day, and then we will be on our way. Good morning to the peoples.
And go.
Let's go. Time to go out the door. He likes his jacket. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we are back home now for today. I'm going to be filming throughout this week, I think, because doing it all one day is even kind of a challenge. So what exactly is remote viewing? Well, remote viewing is basically the act of kind of what it's saying, remotely viewing a location or person or some sort of item that is away from you. So it can be at any location in the world. It can be a person that's somewhere else in the world. So it is a psychic gift, but it's believed that anyone can learn how to do it, or that anyone can do it. Shane Dawson actually does demonstrate that in his video when he tries to do it. He actually has his family do it as well, and that's what's really impressive. Later on, I'll go into how he does that, and you can also watch the video. Yeah, so he does it, his family does it. It's pretty amazing and something that I personally have never tried. I thought that it was something that, I guess, kind of like astral projection, you can either do it easily or not, or you have to kind of really train yourself to do it. But it sounds like with remote viewing, you can kind of just do it a little bit easier. Some people, maybe it's easier for some than others, but basically what you do is you just sit quietly and you think about the location that you're wanting to tune into, or the person that you're wanting to tune into. And then you just start to either write down or draw what it is that's coming to your mind. So you might have images coming to your mind, you might have words coming to your mind, anything that comes to your mind, just write it down. By the end of the session, you can kind of look at what you've written down and you can kind of decipher what it is that might be going on at that location or with that person. Now, the way Shane Dawson was doing it is he actually would have somebody write down or print a picture of the location, put it in an envelope, and then write a number on that envelope. And so what he would do is he would then take that number, write it down, and without looking at the picture or anything like that, he would just meditate and just focus, close his eyes and think about the number and jot down anything that came to his mind, any words, any images, anything he saw, anything he just heard in his mind. So from after watching his video, I had some preconceived notions about what remote viewing was. And I didn't realize that a part of remote viewing could be what he did, which is just kind of like writing down different things that come to your mind as far as a particular person or location to try to guess what it is or to try to guess what's going on there. My previous understanding of remote viewing was somebody actually like tuning into a location and actually in real time seeing in their mind's eye what's going on out there, as if they have like a video camera and they're watching it on TV. Like that's what I thought. And I think that some people can do that. So I think there's probably different levels of remote viewing, just like there's different levels of astral projection and of just psychic abilities in general. I mean, it's just endless. So I guess if I were to differentiate the two, I would call the remote viewing that Shane Dawson was doing more or less like remote viewing using like the clairs, like clairaudience and claircognizance and clairvoyance, obviously, to just tune into a location and to just get insight as to what's going on there or what it looks like out there. And then the other version, which is much more advanced, is remote viewing, where a person can actually fully tune in and actually see in their mind's eye in real time what's going on, as if they're actually there at that point in time. Now that type of remote viewing to me is similar to astral projection, which I feel like that type of remote viewing can get a little bit confused with astral projection, because it's like you're really there and it's like you're seeing what's going on in real time even though you're not physically there. So I feel like some people could say, well, you astral projected there, obviously. Well, now I remote viewed. So I think it just depends on the person that's doing it as far as what experience you're having. If you feel like you haven't left your body and you're still conscious in your body, but you're seeing something, or whether or not you feel like you have left your body and actually visited the location and, you know, ended up seeing what was happening right then and there. Now, to confuse you guys even more, there is another sort of anomaly, if you will, in the psychic realm that is similar to astral projection and remote viewing, and that's called bilocation. And that's something I'll get more in depth about on this channel at a later date. But just to touch on it, it's basically the psychic power, if you will, where you can actually project yourself somewhere else, but you're embodied, or at least you're visible to other people, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like astral projection, except someone else can see you and confirm that you were somewhere else at the same time that you were somewhere else, if that makes sense. So you were two places at once and two people can confirm that. So there's a famous person, he is a saint, Saint Padre Pio, if you've heard of him. He was known to be able to do this. People would swear that he visited them at their bedside, but at the same time, at the same day, he was confirmed to be somewhere else physically. So it's just one of those things that he was able to do. So some people would say, well, that's just astral projection, but it's a little bit different because you're actually embodied somewhere else, or your soul somehow is visible somewhere else. And some people swear that they have physically touched people when they're embodied somewhere else. So it's like they still have physical touch as well. They're still embodied two places at once, which is bizarre. So that's just a little side note. I'll get into that in another video, go in depth on that. Now, are there consequences to practicing remote viewing? Possibly. Now, Shane Dawson does get into this towards the end of his video, so I won't give all of that away. But I would just say, from my perspective, and also going off of what he mentioned as well, that similarly to astral projection, there are risks. You know, you can always come in contact with a being in one of those realms and in that sort of psychic space that does not have your best interest. Just like you could come in contact with somebody off the street that does not have your best interest. It's the same kind of thing. So it's not that it's dangerous, it's not that you're at risk. Just like with anything else psychic that you try, there are certain things that you should be aware of. Okay, I think I just heard the dinger, so our pizza's ready, so I'm gonna go tend to that real quick, and I will get back with you guys later. Pizza time! Pizza time! What did you do to your shirt? What did you do? Huh? Well. All right, so we are at the end of the day. It's about time to get ready for bed. I got this little light on my phone that keeps falling off, so if it falls off, whatever. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys and see, what did you guys think of this video? What did you think of this topic? Probably wondering, should I try remote viewing, or should you try remote viewing? And I guess my advice would be go for it, you know, like try it with anything. I think in the spiritual realm of things, when you start exploring it, or especially anything paranormal, there are, you know, certain risks, but I feel like if you're curious about it, go ahead and try it. See if you can do it. Watch Shane Dawson's video and see how he kind of trained himself to do it. And I'm going to try it too at some point. I may record a video on it if I can maybe get with my family and have them help me to do it, and maybe do a video like that. So yeah, feel free to comment down below what you guys thought of this video. What did you think of the style of video? I know this is really different for me. It's more of a vlog style, I guess. It just makes it easier for me to be able to film in bits and pieces throughout my day and still get it done and get a video out every week for you guys. That's my goal. But I just had to kind of face the music and realize that I really just with everything I have going on, I can't sit down. I can't set aside like 2 hours to film, because that's how long it takes. By the time I get ready, get set up, film the video, and then, you know, tear down and like, you know, wind down from it. It's a good 2 hours, you know, because I really put a lot into my videos. Anyway, this type of format I think is fun. I think it gives me more freedom. I think it might be more entertaining to watch for you guys. I don't know, just a kind of a change of scenery and seeing me move about my day instead of just, you know, sitting in front of a camera for the entire video. I feel like this is probably a little more interesting to watch. I don't know, but you guys let me know down below, and let me know what you think of remote viewing, if you've heard of it before, or if you have your own experiences with it. I would especially like to know about that. If you know of anyone who's had experiences with it, or if you have done it yourself before and have stories about that, I would love to hear it. Congratulations again to the winner of the, I guess I'll call it the Boo Crew 1000 giveaway. I don't know. The 1000 subscriber giveaway. Congratulations again. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I can stick with this format, I think I'll be able to get a video out to you guys every week. If not a full video like this, then definitely some shorts throughout the week, because I think the shorts thing is really cool. It gives me, again, like the freedom and ability to be able to film off my phone and to do it more often and just kind of wherever I am on the go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night or day, whatever time it is when you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.